Hi, I'm Tim from DB2 Overland, and today I'm going to give you a review of the Kraus Pro Series seat. So I've watched lots of reviews on Saddleman seats, and to tell you what, watching the reviews, I was unimpressed with the Saddleman. First and foremost, this was made in the USA. It's much narrower than any other seat that's on the market. It's 31 inches long from here to here. It's 15 inches wide, and from the bottom to the top of the step up is 11 inches. It has gel core and ultra foam is what it's manufactured with. I have no idea what that means, but it's magic to me. It has this carbon fiber saddle hide. Not only does it look good, but it's also solar reflective, and it prevents the UV rays from getting in here and destroying the hide. It's just gonna last forever. It's also all weather, so when it rains, it's not gonna hurt this at all. And this seat fits all 2008 and newer Harley Davidson touring bikes, except for the trikes. So the fit and finish, super easy to install. Basically, all you did is you took it out of the box, you flip some screws around on a tongue that mounts it to the back, slide it in, screw it down, go ride. It also looks extremely badass. You know, and that's the number one thing. We all want our bikes to look badass. So it's got this cooling groove in it. It's right here. The cooling groove cools you down. It actually works. You can feel the airflow through it. But the only bad part about the cooling groove is that when you're riding in the rain does collect in it, and then you soak your butt. But if you're wearing rain gear, that doesn't matter. And unless you get caught in the rain and you're not prepared, then you really get wet. Also, this cooling groove kind of like, it's a divot for your tailbone. So your tailbone does not hurt, and it doesn't really affect you on a long ride. There's this step up lumbar support right here. Doesn't look like much, but the firmness of the seat really supports your lower back. I don't ride with a backrest because I haven't felt the need to, but this thing really helps. It doesn't squish out of the way like your factory seat does. It just stays there and it holds you in. Also, like when you really get on the gas, you don't slide too far back. And when you really get on the brakes, the skinniness helps you hold yourself into the seat. So I'm going to talk about the rideability and the comfort of this seat. So first off, let me just give you some stats on me. I'm about 5'8" and a half inches tall. I weigh right around 180 pounds depending on what I had for lunch. And my inseam is 32 inches. So although this seat is manufactured so it gives you 1 inch rise over the factory seat, and it moves you slightly forward, with the narrowness of the seat, I can still flat foot on the ground and hold the bike up and be stable at any time when I stop. Now, the sliding forward slightly gives me more control of the bike. I can get my knees tighter on the gas tank when I'm making slow speed maneuvers. Like, I can do U-turns now that I couldn't do before, and I can do real tight circles also. Now, the gel that is inside of the seat is supposed to reduce vibration from the road and from the engine. I really can't tell you if that works because I never noticed it before with the factory seat, but I don't feel anything now, so maybe it worked. The narrowness of the seat allows me to not have to remove anything out of my back pockets. Before, with the factory seat, if I had my wallet or something else in my back pocket, I had to take them out because my legs would go numb because I was getting like a pinched nerve or something. Now, with the narrowness of the seat, I don't have to do that, and I'm extremely comfortable. That being said, I've had friends get on this seat and say, oh, it's not for me. So if you got a lot of junk in your trunk, you're not gonna like this seat. It's not gonna be for you. Being slightly smaller waisted, I do not have a problem at all, and it actually makes more sense for me to have the narrow seat. Now this seat is super firm. It took a long time to break in, but now that it's broke in, it is like molded to my butt. Feels really nice that way. So like if other people get on the seat, it's not going to feel the same to them like it feels for me. The price point's around $475. Now, comparing it to a bunch of other seats, this is right around in the middle price range, and it's well worth it. I definitely think that they underpriced this seat. With the firmness of this seat, it's only a one-up seat. This extra passenger seat, yeah, you could put a passenger on there for a while, but I don't think that you would get anywhere more than 30 minutes before your passenger started complaining, because it does get really narrow, and it'd be like riding a 10-speed bicycle seat. I don't think that's good to be very comfortable, especially hitting bumps. I've been on 300+ mile trips with this so far, and I have no issues. You know, long time in the saddle, no pain, no I need to pull over, get off, stretch out, or anything like that. Now, I haven't been like 5-6 hour road trips yet. Plan on that soon. But right now, I don't have any issues. I would give this, personally, a 10 out of 10. This seat is perfect for me. We're all built differently. So what's right for me might not be right for you. There are hundreds, maybe even thousands of different seats out there. I suggest you try them. But one thing for sure, when I tried this one, I was very happy. Kraus and Saddleman hit this one out of the ballpark. Thank you guys. I wish that there was something more that I could say about this seat, but it is awesome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on down the road. So this is number 007 of 020. So that means this is 7 out of 20. I feel pretty elite. Only 20 other seats have been made in 2022 of this. So this is the James Bond of motorcycle seats.